most terrifying paranormal activity we've ever captured on camera. Capturing evidence of the paranormal is a pursuit that has both fascinated and terrified people for generations. Among the countless stories of ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena, some stand out as particularly chilling, documented events that defy logical explanation and send shivers down the spine. In this exploration, we delve into the most terrifying paranormal activity ever caught on camera. These incidents, captured by both professional investigators and unsuspecting witnesses, feature inexplicable movements, eerie apparitions, and unsettling disturbances that challenge our understanding of reality. Prepare to encounter the unexplainable as we recount the most bone-chilling paranormal events ever documented on film. Number 6. The Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. The 1936 photograph of the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall in Norfolk is one of the most iconic and enduring images in the history of paranormal photography. The photograph is taken by photographers Captain Hubert C. Provand and Indre Shira, who were on assignment for Country Life magazine to document the historic Raynham Hall. While capturing images of the grand staircase, they were startled by the sudden appearance of a ghostly figure descending the steps. This figure, now famously known as the Brown Lady, appears as a misty, translucent form, her face eerily obscured, yet with a discernible outline that suggests a human shape. The Brown Lady is widely believed to be the spirit of Lady Dorothy Walpole, who lived in Raynham Hall in the early 18th century. According to local legend, Lady Dorothy was the wife of Charles Townshend, who, upon discovering her infidelity, allegedly imprisoned her in the hall, where she later died under mysterious circumstances in 1726. Her death has been the subject of much speculation, with rumors ranging from suicide to foul play, all contributing to the haunting aura surrounding her ghostly presence. The photograph, which was published in Country Life magazine, quickly became a sensation, fueling widespread belief in the supernatural. Despite the many attempts by skeptics to debunk the image as a double exposure or a trick of the light, no definitive explanation has been found. The image of the Brown Lady remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the existence of ghosts, and Raynham Hall continues to be a site of intrigue for those fascinated by the paranormal. The story of Lady Dorothy Walpole, combined with the chilling photograph, has cemented the Brown Lady as a haunting figure in the annals of ghostly lore. Number 5. The Enfield Poltergeist. The Enfield Poltergeist case, which unfolded in the late 1970s in Enfield, England, is one of the most extensively documented and debated instances of poltergeist activity. The events center around the Hobson family, particularly two young sisters, Janet and Margaret, who began experiencing a series of unexplained and terrifying disturbances in their home. The case quickly gained notoriety as reports of supernatural phenomena escalated, attracting the attention of paranormal investigators, journalists, and skeptics alike. The activity began in August 1977 when strange noises, such as knocking and banging, were heard throughout the house. These sounds soon gave way to more intense phenomena, including furniture moving on its own, objects being thrown across rooms, and most disturbingly, instances of levitation. Photographs and videos from the period captured chilling images of furniture seemingly defying gravity, with beds and chairs lifting off the ground without any apparent cause. Janet Hodgson, the primary focus of the activity, was also reportedly seen levitating in mid-air, an event witnessed by multiple people. One of the most striking aspects of the Enfield Poltergeist case was the presence of voices emanating from Janet that did not belong to her. These deep, gravelly voices claimed to be various entities, including a former resident of the house who had died years earlier. The voices were recorded and analyzed, adding another layer of mystery to the case. The investigation into the Enfield Poltergeist was conducted by several prominent paranormal researchers, including Maurice Grosse and Guy Leon Playfair, who spent considerable time documenting the occurrences. Despite their extensive recordings and witness testimonies, the case remains controversial, with some experts suggesting that the events were a hoax orchestrated by the children, while others believe that the sheer volume and consistency of the evidence point to a genuine paranormal phenomenon. The Enfield Poltergeist case continues to be a subject of fascination and debate in the paranormal community, inspiring books, documentaries, and films. Its legacy endures as one of the most compelling and mysterious examples of poltergeist activity, raising enduring questions about the nature of such phenomena and the boundaries between the natural and the supernatural. Number 4. The Sallie House. It is the unsettling occurrence that has grabbed the attention of ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts alike, and the Kansas home that is notorious for its horrifying paranormal activity has been the topic of scrutiny as a result of this attention. This property has earned a reputation for being notorious as a result of the strange and frequently horrific events that have been documented over the course of an extended period of time. The recordings of the study reveal a number of unsettling phenomena, such as shadows that move across rooms without any apparent reason and objects that appear to move of their own volition. These phenomena are among the many that are described in the recordings. It is widely believed that the house's history of aggressive entities and demonic presences, which many individuals feel contribute to the intense and oftentimes hostile nature of the disturbances, has further enhanced the house's reputation. This is because the house has a history of both of these things. It has been asserted that these malevolent spirits have a destructive impact, which leads to an atmosphere of anxiety and stress that permeates the home. As a result of the confluence of these foreboding incidents and the house's dark past, the mansion has become a focal point for individuals who have an interest in the macabre and the supernatural. Number 3. The Ghost of the Stanley Hotel. It has been said that the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, which has subsequently earned a reputation for being a haunted place due to the occurrence of paranormal activity, served as the inspiration for Stephen King's novel The Shining. The grandiosity of the hotel, which can be traced back to its construction in 1909, as well as its extensive history, have contributed to its status as a popular location for ghostly encounters. Guests and employees alike have reported a wide variety of spooky events that have occurred over the course of the organization's history. Throughout the establishment's old halls, cameras have frequently acquired photographs of strange orbs, ghostly apparitions, and figures that cannot be described. These figures have been observed walking around. Because of these spectral sightings, which are sometimes linked to the hotel's storied history and the lingering souls of its former tenants, the Stanley Hotel has become a popular destination for people who are interested in the supernatural. This is because the Stanley Hotel is located in a location that is known for its spectral sightings. Number 2. The Myrtles Plantation. The Myrtles Plantation, located in Louisiana, is widely recognized as one of the most haunted places in the United States of America because to its famed history of haunting cases. Having been established in 1796, the plantation has gained a reputation for being haunted by the supernatural. This reputation is underscored by a disturbing photograph that shows what looks to be a ghostly figure on the stairway of the plantation. A number of claims of unexplained happenings and ghost sightings, including the spirit of a little girl named Chloe who is supposed to haunt the site, contribute to the eerie status of the plantation. This image is one of the many that contributes to the existence of the plantation. The Myrtles Plantation is an important location in the legend of American hauntings due to its dark history and the haunting stories that are associated with it. Number 1. The Ancient Ram Inn. The Ancient Ram Inn, a 12th century establishment in Gloucestershire, England, is notorious for its intense hauntings, with its history steeped in dark tales and eerie occurrences. This historic inn, which has functioned as an inn, blacksmith's forge, and residence, is situated on what is believed to be an ancient pagan burial ground. The inn's reputation for the supernatural is bolstered by disturbing reports and footage showing unexplained phenomena. Visitors and investigators have captured unsettling images of shadowy figures gliding through the building and objects moving or falling without any apparent cause. The inn's basement and attic are particularly infamous for such activity. The sinister atmosphere is further intensified by local legends of occult practices and violent events linked to the site, making the Ancient Ram Inn a focal point for paranormal enthusiasts and a place where the boundary between the living and the supernatural seems particularly thin. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell.